So it all comes down to this. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the World Series here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus. You'll be able to catch every game of this series right here, 1 p.m. Pacific time. And I will follow the regular thing. This needs to be flipped. The Elgato is not happy that I keep moving it between an Xbox One and an original Xbox. So let's fix this real quick. Hopefully it doesn't crash. It just gets it into a little bit better of a sync between what I see and what you see, and the audio is better as well. All right, that's much better. So we have today Halo Day. Happy Halo Day, everybody! Today we have Game 1 in Seattle. Tomorrow you'll get Game 2. Then you'll get Chad Champ. Then we'll be in Los Angeles for 3. And then we'll be back in Seattle after a day off for games 6 and 7. Obviously, those last 3 games, if necessary. Seattle 7-0 this postseason so far. The Dodgers 7-2 or 3, excuse me. It's exciting. It's an exciting time. I didn't think I'd make it to the World Series. Honestly, I thought with the way the season started being so far down, obviously it was a lot to just battle back. I go back to the key stretch, aside from just getting like to 500 and playing better. I think the key really was that chunk of time where we were matching the Angels pretty much evenly. We ended up winning the division a little early, but it wasn't like we didn't blow them out of the water. I thought maybe those games towards the end of the season would be a little bit more important. But they didn't end up being, which was fine. But that stretch of time where it was just every time we lost, they were lost. Every time we won, they won. And we were able to just keep our distance from them and get out of a potential 1-game elimination where any mistake is already magnified times 10 because you don't get another shot. If we fall down to Houston, we fall down to Minnesota by a run, not that big of a deal. It's only 1 game. If you fall down a run, like, oh shoot, now all of a sudden we could be eliminated from the playoffs, and that's the end of that. I realize I'm not actually even wearing my headphones. Hello? Professional content creator here. Not wearing their headphones. There we go. That's the more the look. I thought I sounded weird to myself. And it's just because I didn't put my headphones on. So yeah. So being able to get the championship, the AL West championship was I thought was helpful. Today we have Marco Gonzalez 2-0 with an 0.64 ERA, taking on Trevor Bauer, piece of shit. Got suspended for the rest of the season because he's garbage, but it's a digital thing. So yeah, maybe we can knock him out of the game early. We're gonna go ahead and just jump on in here. It's nothing else to really recap. Step 2, by the way. Step 1, put your headset on. Step 2. Turn it on. There you go. We're going to go, we'll go alternate run. We'll go Seafoam Green. T-Mobile Park, make sure it's open. Partly cloudy, that's fine. Gonzalez. He's a righty, so I think I might throw in a Shedlong Jr. because I like that. I like that lefty on righty. I think I'll flip these guys as well. More. Yeah, that'll work. All right. By the way, you know the drill. Game's going to be loading here. Oh, hold on. While the game's loading, this is the best time for you to scroll down and subscribe. Ring that bell so you're notified when I post brand new videos. Again, we're into the final week, the final 9 days of the season at most. So it looks like it'll be over on the 17th at the latest. But it could be done as early as the 12th. I kind of doubt we'll get a sweep, but you'll just have to tune in to find out. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. We're getting ever so close to 600 subscribers. I checked it this morning. I believe it's at, I think we're 7 away, 6 away. 6 subscribers away from 600. So there you go. I feel like I need to take a drink of something. Yeah. Welcome to the World Series.
Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next.
Shout out to that reader board running about 3 frames a second. All right, here we go. Marco Gonzalez. 2 starts, 2-0 record, .64 ERA, 14 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, no walks, only 9 hits given up total. Oh, man. Dodgers have seemed like they have been on a roll over the last 3 games in their National League Championship Series that you were able to see right here on youtube.com/ShaunaSourceRex. So if you'd like to see how that series went, click around, find the video. That is not a great start. I'm excited. I'm amped. We got Game 1 of the World Series. Halo is launching in less than 2 hours. I was just too tired to record this last night, so I got up this morning. Actually, I'm glad that I did it this way. Oh, God, that sounds delightful. Fouled away. So we got a 1-2 count here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Line to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself.
So I don't remember how the series against the Dodgers went. I think we got swept. I don't think it was a very good series. We played them in Los Angeles. I don't remember if they came to Seattle.
At the plate now is Justin Turner. His career numbers against this pitcher is just 1 for 6.
Oh, yeah. Los Angeles at Seattle. Looks like it was a 2-game split. We only played them 4 times in the regular season. I am pretty sure we lost all of those games. We played them way back. It was May 21st, so that was game 17, something like that. And we were 4-12. And then the next game we were 4-13, so we at least lost the first game. Pretty sure we lost both of them. I am having trouble dialing in Marco Gonzalez's rhythm here. Clyde Washington is exactly the pitcher, or exactly the umpire I want with this pitcher. I'm not taking advantage of the situation that they're talking about. Clyde Washington, calling low strikes.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Pops this one up. White in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Couldn't quite get there.
The 3-2 one more time.
That one's fouled away again.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long
There we go. There we go. I don't know what. My throat. My vocals are not at top tier today.
One thing to
I can't tell if it's just that I'm tired and it's early or if I'm getting sick. I know the Beeb is sick at the moment.
It can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Shoots this down the right
Okay,
field.
that'll work. That'll work. That was a terrible pitch. And I thought maybe that would get rocked out of the stadium, but instead it was just one pitch out.
No score.
All right. See what we can do here against Trevor Bauer.
Trevor Bauer is on the mound.
2 starts, no record. Almost a 6 ERA, 9.2 innings pitched. What we got? 17 hits given up, a 1.76 whip, 9 strikeouts, no walks.
Less than 5 innings
I don't
in
know
his
what
last
whip
one. He was
is.
able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team.
I've played this game for over 16 full days.
Jake Fraley.
I'm sure that's not 100% accurate because sometimes I do accidentally leave it on. Like I did the other day, I finished a Chad Champ recording, and I thought I exited the game. I didn't. Did not at all. 4-seam fastball, cutter, slider, knuckle curve, 2-seam fastball.
Ball 1.
We'll start with a cutter. Last 5 games, 5 runs for Jake Fraley. He was on fire in the Minnesota series. I think he ended up batting .500 for the whole 4 games, which is pretty wild. I think he started with a 4 for 5 outing, and then... Oh, that was early. Damn it. Don't know if I would have gotten a whole lot of it. I was looking a little bit above where the ball was coming in, but... Couple of cutters to start the at-bat. Ooh, okay. I'm... Alright. A little surprised there, but that's fine.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Damn.
Bellinger is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Junior.
The batter will be Shed Long Jr. And now the first pitch.
Oh, I wanted that. That slider died on me. Granted, I was early on it, but...
Wind up and the 0-1. Tapped up the first base.
Oh!
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Okay. Alright.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field.
I don't think that's going to get out.
He gets
Oh.
there, and that's the second out.
Damn it. Alright, there's your bracket.
Game 1 of
can see the
World
whole
Series.
thing.
Let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get
Kind
where
of
they are
surprising that the
tonight.
Mets swept the Cardinals.
Next,
All right,
here's
Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Yeah, that was a missed pitch. That was a 2-seam right over the heart of the plate. Oh, that was a 4-seam. I was looking for, like, he's missed some sliders and some knuckle curves at the top of the zone.
Anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Thought maybe that was another situation. It's a good take right
To
there.
have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Oh, froze me with that fastball. Thankfully, that was only strike 2. I was looking for something off speed, something out of the zone.
Gonna eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Does he have... Yeah, I got to be real careful here. Slider out of the zone.
This one's down to
It was a slider, but it was in the zone. I was early on it, but...
Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. We head to inning number 2.
I continue to struggle with 2 of the most important pieces in my lineup. That's been the story through the first 2 rounds. It's been the production that I've needed from other bats. Yeah. Thankfully, we've been able to get it there, but come on, come on. Oh God, this phone is terrible.
First pitch on the way.
But yeah, I mean we've had good players coming through. We've had Dylan Moore come through for us. We've had obviously J.P. Crawford had the game-winning home run in Game 2 against Minnesota. We had Fraley with a 2-run shot in Houston. I believe he had another home run in one of the other games. Actually, it was the most recent game against Minnesota. There we go. And so it's been good. We've been getting enough production to win games. We've won some tight games. I think all 3 of the games against Houston were very close. 2-run win maximum. The Minnesota series was a little different. We had 2 pretty decisive victories and then 2 pretty close victories. But just getting enough from the other players in the lineup. However, I would love it if I could get Lewis and Seager going.
Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Grounded softly to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
I forgot somehow my microphone got turned off.
Bases are empty here with 2 away.
How long was that off?
Bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Hopefully it wasn't off that long.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Seager has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Defense has played very well. Pitching has been great the entire postseason. Been able to get out of jams. Haven't given up big innings or big mistakes. Haven't had any outfield issues. There was a chunk of time where we were having some outfield issues. Infield's been solid.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh my God, I wanted it. How long? Oh God damn it! Now I have no idea how long the microphone was off. Or was it just off because I coughed? Was that it? Maybe you heard everything? Ooh. This is not a good at-bat.
Guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time.
Oh, it was perfect timing, but it just wasn't enough power. Damn it. That's a miss. That's definitely a miss. We had a miss with Shedlong Jr. We've had a miss with Kyle Seager.
And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford will be next.
I mean, does he just groove one right here? Do I just go for it?
Gets him to chase
Nope, you shouldn't have gone for that. That was a walk. That was a fucking walk.
Ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second.
Well, that went from man on base and 1 out to 2 outs.
2 gone.
That should have been a walk. That's a huge miss. There's no reason for me to be swinging on 3-0.
Now no one on base.
I kind of committed, not kind of, I committed to thinking, oh, he'll just throw a fastball right down the middle to get a strike.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ah.
Fouled off.
Not a good place to be aggressive there. Late, and I was looking low.
1 and 2. The
Okay,
count to the
that was a
Mariners
pretty easy C right there.
Cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he
Oh shoot, how long is my microphone
anyway?
now?
Still
That
1
was
and 2.
not a pitch I should be swinging at.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Here now is Will Smith. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Okay. What do we have going on here?
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken down.
Oh, that's a pitch I would really like in my favor.
Get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
There we go.
This guy is
There we go.
carrying himself
A little bit higher.
out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in
There we go.
time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now here is
So we had the one long at bat against, I believe it was Turner. Other than that, everything's been pretty reasonable. They followed up that super long at bat with Trey Turner, and immediately, like, it was a one pitch, one out scenario.
This is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for
Okay.
the second out.
And there's a 2 pitch out. Looking good.
Striding in is A.J. Pollock. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
There we go.
And that one
Cutter
gets to the
inside,
bottom
that'll
part
work.
of the strike zone.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he falls behind 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2. Softly hit down the line.
Okay, that will be hit number 1 of the World Series. We'll go to the Dodgers here in the top of the third. Just got over
Nice
Seager.
pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat.
It wasn't as just over. It was pretty clear.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at
God
ball
damn.
1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm not missing by much. That's something that is frustrating me just a little bit here early on in this one.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball
There we go. Nice sinker right there.
He's looking
Mookie Betts,
here, hitting with a chance to drive it around.
former Red Sox, now on the Dodgers.
2 strikes now.
I know how much it hurts someone that I follow on Twitter.
Punch out and the offering.
Ah, just low. Come on.
He's ready now. The pitch swung on And lifted in the air to left
Okay.
center.
There we go. 69 and 71 speed on the base paths. That's pretty decent. But it is it amounts to nothing. One hit,
Coming up.
nothing doing. Dylan Moore, 1 home run, 5 ribbies, 308 average. Oh, difficulty definitely got decreased. Okay. It's been teetering towards dropping that way for a while. That was a bad pitch. I'm just too committed to the high part of the zone.
And this is taken for a called strike.
Wow, okay.
That's a tough
All right.
ball. Now 1 and 2.
I would argue that's a good take.
But he's able to
That's
make
a real good take.
to keep this at-bat going.
That's inside. Inside on the slider.
It's 2 and 2.
That's way outside.
Full count, 3 and 2.
Boy, can you tell that they dropped the difficulty a little bit? They're like, hey, look for this, this, and this, and this, and this. Look at how far this knuckle curve is outside.
3-2 pitch. And good patience
Oh my God.
exercise. Out to walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They have
That was a bold take.
against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
What are you talking about? Have you watched any Mariners games this season?
The next batter will be Evan White. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Sorry about that. My nose is driving me nuts.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss.
Oh, I wanted that. Oh, I wanted it.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Oh my God.
Getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Stop it.
Boy, good cutting action.
Wow, what the fuck? Okay, alright.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage.
Fuck my life. God damn it. Don't show that.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Oh, that was a slider over the heart of the plate. That should have been rocked for a home run. Or at least a fucking base hit. Something.
Still at first and 1 gone.
God damn it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And a wild pitch here as this one.
I probably should have gone on that one.
Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
62 speed is most likely enough to get him there.
He takes
Oh, suck a dick.
pull the trigger and there are 2 away.
Fuck off.
It was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen.
No, that's...
It's a really tough job, and even the best
I disagree with that. I've had pitches that have been that far off the plate and they've been called balls. Fuck, dude.
that, though.
He's set and the pitch. The 1-0. Popped up.
God damn it.
Is there.
He's like...
And that ends the inning.
So it dropped the difficulty, but it makes him wilier.
No errors. And a run
And
left.
that honestly causes more problems sometimes.
We are tied.
The idea is like that it's trying to show you like what to look for, and it makes the the area, it expands the area so that it's easier to like look for balls and stuff. But because it's so wily, I don't adjust that greatly, right? So like, I noticed when I was playing a season last year, and it was on Twitch, and it never went up on YouTube. Actually, I have those videos somewhere on like a hard drive, whatever. And I ended up like, I got it up to a veteran plus something like that. I got it up to like a really high difficulty pitching or hitting difficulty. And I was like in like a pretty good groove. And like sometimes you fall out of the groove and it's like not that big of a deal. But like once it starts to drop, or once it started to drop real fast because they expand how much, like where they're throwing in the zone, right? Like we saw in that previous inning where it's just kind of all over the place. Like there's a lot of them that are just super far away on the balls, and like the strikes are a little more centered in the middle and stuff like that. And I realized that I actually, because of the big giant width or the area that they throw the ball in, it actually gave me more trouble because a lot of times when the hitting difficulty, when it raises up, see, that's a pitch right there. That's a strike. That's a strike. That's why, ugh, gross. It makes it like, it should be more obvious, right? Going back to what I was saying. But because it's so wide, the area is so large, I realized like how much I relied on the higher difficulties bringing it closer and closer. So instead of getting like, I'm not necessarily knocking every pitch out of the park, right? But I am getting swings that are dropping. We're getting the lawn darts that they say. We're getting the like the short little hits here and there. You know, the hits that are just a little too deep in the outfield, getting the able to get the runner on base. That sort of stuff was happening a lot. So it's like, oh, he's seeing it. He's really understanding it. It's like, well, no, I mean, I'm just kind of getting lucky in some aspects. Like, I definitely feel better than I was. I don't think it's a great difference, but I feel better. And now it's all wily and wide, and I struggle with that more because it's supposed to be easier. Like, I drew that walk, and then 2 strikeouts because I was just kind of swinging at everything. Real bad. All right.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt.
See, those are 2 pitches I should have just let go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really
I'm all out of sync. I'm all out of sorts.
and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Well, I don't have an answer for it because he threw 2 fucking...
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Okay, watch for the slider out of the zone. I know he's thrown 2 of them, but there we go. All right, I mean, it was out of the zone, so I called that part correctly.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's how you get that achievement.
Being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So two are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Taylor has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here.
Mother
Played 4 full,
fucker.
and we are tied 0-0.
That third out was definitely way too aggressive.
Back to T-Mobile Park in
Hi, Heidi.
As we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
They're not out of this one.
Gavin Lux grounded out in his last at-bat. On the outside, Black, good pitch, called for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a big
There we go.
ball, but he
That'll
comes up
work.
empty.
That's a nice first out here, top 5.
As they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Ooh.
He'll take a
Okay.
look at the strike
All right, that was bad. That was really bad.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And another foul ball.
Let's try a little change up. I'll pick the same location. I thought that might get him.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through.
There we go.
Second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Will Smith.
There we go. That's a nice start.
First pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
That'll work. That'll work. Let's go.
So our pitching
Defensively again, playing super well here. Just can't get anything across on the offensive side. Can't even get a hit. We've had 1 base runner due to a walk. Take a deep breath. We're halfway done with this one. If you've enjoyed pitching and defense and ugly swings, this is a game for you.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Hi, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as we move past the halfway point to this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
All right. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Nice, calm, relaxed. Taking the fastball for a strike, no big deal.
Fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he lays off for
There
ball.
we go. Let that one go outside.
Fly ball right down the line and
Buck.
left. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Next to stand in is J.P. Crawford. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now here's the first offering. And he
All
takes
right,
ball
started
one.
low that time. Started high up in the zone last time.
And he
That's
fires
fine, I'm
a
good with that
strike
take.
this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed.
Oh,
This guy's low
God
kick
damn
is
it.
really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
God damn
And
it.
he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now I'm starting to get frustrated.
So now into the box is still
Now I'm annoyed. Now I'm fucking tired of this shit. I want to fucking knock this piece of shit out of the game.
now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count even now at 1-1.
I was looking right at it.
Surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
A couple of all right swings there.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip.
I didn't strike out until it dropped the difficulty. I didn't strike out. Fuck me. God damn it.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, man, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. Just got a piece to the right side.
I mean, that last strikeout, probably the most, like, yeah, that would normally happen. Some of the other ones have been pretty bad. Dude.
It's off the plate 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Some of the other ones have been pretty bad. This has been a really rough game.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field.
I mean, it's only been a couple of days since I played. I didn't think I'd be this out of sync.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Comes set and the 0-1.
There we go.
Your idea of working the count goes out
64 pitches. 14 in the first. You can see the rest there on your screen. Looking pretty good.
And he looks at his
God, I'm looking. That'll work.
and now there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now.
Wow, we have 6 strikeouts on our side. This is a much more evenly
And he's fooling
evenly matched game than I thought it would be. Obviously, they only have the 1 hit. Each team only had like 1 base runner. Both pitchers have 6 strikeouts.
Bats.
Maybe I shouldn't say that as far as the Dodgers piece of shit is concerned, but
So far in this
Yeah. The strikeouts on my side, offensively, frustrating.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it.
Oop.
He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still no score.
White, Murphy, Fraley. Wrap around the lineup here. Fraley coming off such a good series, and we're just absolutely over. And it's terrible.
Bucks, Evan White. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Evan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. Muncy over to his left. 1 out.
The catcher, number
Next
2.
up, Tom Murphy. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he takes
Tom
the
Murphy,
swing at
Tom
the
Murphy,
first
Tom
one.
Murphy, Tom Murphy, Tom Murphy, Tom Murphy! Let's go! I know I give you a ton of shit sometimes when you're calling bullshit calls behind the plate, but that'll work. That'll work. Solo shot, Tom Murphy. First hit of the game.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Wow, that was a slider. I thought that was going to be lower in the zone.
The left fielder,
Oh.
Fouled off to the left. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second.
Shoot, he was right behind him. I like kind of peeked. I tried to peek around. Is there someone over there? There's someone over there? Huh?
For the plate now is the designated hitter.
All right, we're good. Shedlong Jr.
On his last trip to
Coming on up here.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
He swings and hits it foul.
Oh! That was it. That was it.
Too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, God. Damn it.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's all right. Slider inside.
And he'll have another shot at it here.
We're okay. Just trying to get his pitch count up a little bit more.
Now that's popped up. Muncy
Damn it. Fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. God fucking.
But the
Damn
Mariners
it.
draw first blood here on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's 1-0 Seattle.
I missed that first pitch. That should have been. Damn it. Oh, it was good. And then it just wasn't. Okay, so Gonzalez here, we'll probably try and get him through 7. I don't have anybody up in the bullpen right now. So I should probably, before I throw this next pitch, and I will make sure to actually stick to this plan, Munoz, warm him up. Brandon Brennan, warm him up. Ken Giles coming in. He'll come in for the save if necessary.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And
There you go.
first is in time.
There you go.
And it's gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now is Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the first offering. pitch is popped up.
Get it, 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 get it. Yeah, nice play, Murphy. There you go.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's over.
Damn. Damn it. I'm a little surprised he wants to sow inside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I mean, you figure it was lefty on lefty. You figure try to throw it out and get him to reach, but worked, so that's all right. Okay, that was a pretty easy top of the 7th. See if we can help out the pitching staff a little bit here. A lot of sliders against Lewis. Yeah, I wanted that one. I was too committed.
Seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Really careful here of something out of the zone.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's the first out.
It was a slider. It was right on the edge.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over
That's
70% of the guys.
That's 2 of them that I've gone with the big power guys way out of the zone. We're letting him get away with a 1-run game when he has an ERA of like almost 6. Like, what the fuck?
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Oh my god. I didn't mean to hit that. Thank God I got a little bit of contact.
Pulled toward right center field.
I don't think this is enough.
Rangers under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Definitely a more positive
Here the next to bat. It was a fly out for
positive outcome than a strikeout, which I don't want at all.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
My own thumb is betraying me.
Here's the 0-2.
My own thumb. Like, the Kyle Seager swing on that knuckle curve out of the zone and the first pitch of this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 1-0.
I didn't bring in a new pitcher. I'm so irritated with myself. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
All set for the start of the inning. And
God
up
damn
next
it.
will be Gavin Lux.
It's a game that I'm winning, by the way. What are you talking about? It's right here. We're fine. Uh-oh.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's fine. That's fine. Waste pitch. Didn't want to leave it over the part of the plate.
Strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That one I just goofed up. I'm so fucking irritated with myself. Like, holy fucking shit, dude. Stop.
Bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit.
Throw it to second, Fraley. Throw it to second. That's an out. He tried to stretch it into it. Yes, your speed. Yes.
Off the inning.
Let's go, baby.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a changeup here.
Also, no base running blunders on my end. Haven't had an opportunity to, but Sometimes even when you don't have an opportunity, you just gotta take advantage of the situation. Be like, hey, I haven't fucked up. Haven't had any opportunities, but still haven't goofed it up.
And this will stay inside the third base bag.
This one will be a double.
And there's your tying run at
I feel like they're starting to figure out Gonzalez, so I'm going to bring in Munoz. I should have scheduled them in the game, but we'll go ahead and do this.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his
All of a sudden, they have 2 hits, both to the same side of the field. Fuck that noise.
tonight.
You're doing great. You're great, Gonzalez. I hate to leave you on a pitch or on a hit. That's my fault. I should have brought in a different pitcher sooner. So it's fine. Andres Munoz. I forget they put his usually on the left side. 5 games, 1-0 record. No saves, no opportunities. 5 innings with a 1.80 ERA. 6-0 strikeouts to walks. Righties batting 200, lefties 125. And we're doing just fine. Okay, I'm a little off here. We'll try a little slider. This is not good. I'm a little wily, a little all over the place. There we go. All right, there we go. Settle down. Dial it in. I'm sure the rhythm is a little bit off because I do think it accounts for the runner on base. So that might be why I was having a little bit of trouble there at the beginning. Which means I should probably make sure I'm bringing in Brennan or Giles, I guess, save opportunity. Make sure that he's in. Because sometimes the rhythm can get me a little bit. But we're good. Everything will be fine.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that
Okay.
misses for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Crawford onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Okay. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's a good pitching change. That's a good pitching change. Really early in this season, I was being very stubborn and making sure that guys were finishing innings, finishing outs, finishing all this stuff. There's no reason to do that.
Into the box now. Chris Taylor. Swinging a looper to left. Crawford.
God bless you, J.P. Crawford. Let's fucking go. There it is.
As they'll strand the tying run in scoring
I muted my microphone because I thought I had to sneeze. I didn't. There we go.
1-0.
Warm up Ken Giles.
On to pitch out
Schedule him into the game.
bottom half of the 8th.
Blake Treinen, 7 games, no record, no saves, 7 innings, 1.29 ERA, 5-3 strikeouts to walks, very low batting averages, 111 on the high side. That's not good. Okay, now before we even see a pitch, Ken Giles, warm up Ken Giles, schedule in the game. Sinker, slider, cutter, 4-seam fastball.
Comes. As the first pitch to him is
Okay, win with the cutter. Way late on that. Disgusting, actually. Actually gross.
hit back up the middle.
Didn't get enough on it.
First and
Also, Demo Fest happening.
to the other one.
I got a bunch of them up, including some repeats from earlier. 5 strikeouts in 7 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk. 87 pitches for local piece of shit Trevor Bauer. Just want to throw out, again, reminder, big piece of shit.
And he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch
That's
to
fine.
him is in
That's
there.
fine. He's leading off with this cutter. Started high, went low on the first pitch there. He threw outside on the second one. Maybe he stays low.
Now the 0-1.
Way outside on the sinker. Just take a deep breath. See if we can scratch across something. I have ultimate faith in Ken Giles. I feel good about bringing him in.
they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2.
I couldn't stop myself. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I looked right at it. I watched that whole fucking thing happen, and I thought, don't swing. I swung. Don't you hit that B. It's been pressed.
Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit to short. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in.
I just...
He takes one away. Wow.
I do not have any confidence. Any confidence that I can come back from a deficit in this game.
First pitch on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time. And
He's thrown... Oh.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
I'm early on everything.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top.
All right, we're fine. Ken Giles is going to come in here for the top of the ninth. Game 1 of the ALDS came through with an immaculate inning to win the game. 4 out of 4 saves and opportunities in 4 games. 4 innings pitched, no ERA. Righties, 0 for. Lefties, 222, 8 strikeouts, no walks. And the ultimate confidence in me. I believe that I can do this. I know I can fucking do this shit. Just got to go out here, got to execute. Already feeling good with the slider. Already feeling good with the slider. Hell yeah. Okay, that one, not great. That's okay. That's okay. Go ahead and just... All right. Hello, Sean, please. With the fastball. There we go. That's a strike, but sure. Two-seam looking good. A little inconsistent here. And a weird, strange twist of fate. The fastballs were the two that I had the trouble with this time. So we'll get 9, 1, and 2. That includes Mookie Betts.
Against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him.
Slider was a little higher in the zone than I would like, but still a strike, so hard to be too mad about it.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
Get there, okay. Out number 1, we're good. We got 43 minutes until Halo launches. Marco Gonzalez, final line, 7.1 innings, 3 hits. Bunch of goose eggs runs, earned runs. Batters walked, none. 6 strikeouts, 78 pitches. Pretty good. Put myself in a dumb position. Should have made the pitching change sooner. But I did make the correct pitching change after those 2 hits were given up to the opposite field. One of them should have been a single. Probably should have been runners on second and third with nobody out? 1 out? No, nobody out? Oh, I'm surprised he swung at that.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he tucks something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
1 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up and really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that misses 2 and 2.
Maybe we go high and inside.
Fouled away.
Betts does have that cold zone. A lot of pitches in this at bat. Has not seen the 2-seam fastball. God, I'm looking with the slider. Wow, that is really surprising. Again, the slider, I have a better feel for it than I usually do with him. I'm a little inconsistent here. That was another pitch that was a little higher in the zone than I wanted. I wanted that low.
The job these guys have done so far.
Sailed on me just a little bit. But that's okay.
In now, Justin Turner. A ball
That's
no
a
strikes.
that's a strike. How is that a ball?
3 at-bats to this point.
Sir? Sir? Please? What?
The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
We're okay.
1 game
We're
here
okay.
in the top of the ninth. 3-0 now.
Wow, what the fuck is happening here? Hello? Excuse you?
Run game.
Well, okay, to be fair, should be 2-1. Don't know why the fuck that first one was called a ball, but sure.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this.
3 and 2.
A little over 40
I don't want to get too cute here.
on their feet here in Seattle.
Oh, he gave away a walk.
On that swing as it's well wide at first. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck it.
Got him!
Do it here as the ball game.
Oh! Oh my god, I almost dropped my controller. The Mariners, with 40 minutes until Halo Infinite launches, take game 1 of the World Series. Holy shit, that was an awful game. That was such an ugly game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key
1 run in the 6th, that was it.
victory.
Tom Murphy was up twice, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 homer, 1 ribby. Well, that's it. That's all the offense we saw today.
One run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Seattle Mariners win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Marco Gonzalez is the winning pitcher of record. Trevor Bauer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it.
Eat ass, Trevor Bauer, you piece of crap.
Please, Zach, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Tom Murphy got on one, got it out of the zone. I definitely missed a couple of other at-bats. The Shedlong Jr. one springs to mind. I think I missed with Seager as well. Getting some of these Game Award demos downloaded in the background. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk. Marco Gonzalez, unsurprisingly, your player of the game. Though Tom Murphy was 1 for 2 with a home run. There is just nothing else to show for it. That was it. There was 1 hit. 1 hit in this game, and it went all the way and was enough to get us a win. Max Muncy 1 for 3 with a double. Pollock 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Gavin Lux 1 for 3 with a strikeout. I believe Gavin Lux was the one who tried to run it out. Tried to run stretch a single into a double and got called out at second. That's a huge play. So that top of the 7th is 7th or 8th? 8th, I believe. Top of the 8th, so important I can't remember what inning it happened in, but a ginormously important inning. I was late on the pitching change, but thought, okay, I'll stick with Marco Gonzalez. They get the hit. He gets thrown out at second. I'm like, okay, well this is lucky. We'll stick with Gonzalez. We have backups in case. Give up immediately another hit to the same side of the field. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go with it. I do believe that out probably cost the Dodgers a run to tie the game, but it would have been second and third with nobody out or 1 out. I think it would have been second and third. What the hell was it? Anyway, they would have had a runner 90 feet with like outs to work with to try and get something across. And just a good pitching change, gave up the 2 hits to the opposite field. I thought, you know what? I'm not futzing around with this. I don't have the run differential here to be like, to be fucking around here. Gonzalez, though, we just saw his line, but it bears repeating. 7.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, no earned runs, no walks, Bauer getting the loss again. Sack of crap. 7 innings pitched, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned run. Ken Giles picking up save number 5. He has been absolute dynamite bringing him in the 9th. I believe, let's see, we brought him in games 1 and 2 of the DS, or no, 1 and 3 in the divisional series, and then 2 and 3 in the CS. Whew. But there you have it. 1-0 win over the Dodgers. This has been more the types of games we've been involved in. I know there's an 8-1 win. I know there's a 5-0 win, but you see 1-0, 2-1, 3-0, 2-1, 3-2. These have they've been good tight games, and I've been able to get ahead and been able to close games out. I was a little worried that I was going to blow it there at the end. I really feel like I need to get a win here at home before the series shifts to Los Angeles, and I have to deal with pitchers hitting and that kind of strategy, which is going to make me get into the bullpen more, which is not great because I have some arms that I'm not super confident with. Obviously, we see a lot of Munoz, we see a lot of Tapia, we see a lot of Brennan. Those are the 3 guys in the bullpen that I feel the most comfortable with that aren't Ken Giles, our closer. Different category, but same level of like bringing him in. I feel great using him. We have Kikuchi, we have Middleton, and we have one other guy that I'm just not as comfortable with, and they do tend to give up runs a little more frequently. So it'll be interesting when the series shifts over to the Dodgers and me having to use more pitchers. Of course, if we're getting rocked, maybe save some arms. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. And you should scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so that you are notified for when the next installment of this series debuts. That'll be tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. If you're watching this video today, 12/8, happy Halo Day. You can go back and check out the demo disc gameplay that I put up today. It was a good one, I thought. I thought it was a lot of fun. Tomorrow we'll have Halo, 6 a.m. Pacific time right here, youtube.com/ShawnosaurusRex, so stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for World Series game number 2. Appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of your day, and go Mariners.